This is This is a tune that is a brand new song. We'll do it in tune. And it's called The Grace of True Love Ways. Oh, the way that true love grows, when hearts grow weary for time alone, you give it room and the warmth to hold, and it'll always come home. And you can fool yourself and fool your dreams, but you can't fool your heart and you can't fool me. Love is a sailor sailing out to sea. One of these days you need the harbor and me. And oh, the way that true love grows, when hearts grow weary for time alone, you give it room and the warmth to hold, and it'll always come home. And true love is faithful all on its own. A heart knows when it should fly alone. When the heart is mended and the mind's at ease, two hearts can give to each other's needs. And oh, the grace that true love holds, when hearts grow weary for time alone, you give it room and warmth to hold, and it'll always come home. Oh, give it room and the warmth to hold, and it'll always come home.
Our guest is Nancy Griffith from Austin, Texas. Now, for a long time, for a number of years, people talked about there being a certain kind of music scene in Austin. Is that play any effect on your writing? Or?
Well, it's played an effect in growing up there. It's Los Angeles, and New York City, Austin, Texas, probably 3 top cities in the nation where there are absolutely no natives. And there are a few natives in Austin, and I think that we reap the benefits of having wonderful folks come through Austin during the 60s, Carolyn Hester being one. Just wonderful people who made their home base in Austin, and we were just on such intimate levels of being able to go and hear these wonderful folks up close, and hear what they were doing. And so in that sense, it has had just a wonderful music scene throughout the years. And lots of clubs. You have choices of where you want to play. For a city of its size, there are so many nice music clubs.
What about the actual songwriters that live there? I'm a little confused because there's the kind of maybe mythology built up about the Austin scene,
Well, there is an Austin scene. It's changed, and now it's more varied in Austin, and there are all types of music writers, varying from Willie Nelson type music to jazz, and there's I don't think there's ever been any particular writing style that's come out of Austin.
Okay.
If that is that the basis of what you want?
Right.
I don't think there's ever been any particular style. I think one of the things about Austin that's kept it a music scene is that there are so many. There's a hodgepodge of styles there, and you can't just do one style. You've got to be varied, and you've got to be real unique in your own style in order to work in Austin, I think. So there's no particular main thing.
Our guest is Nancy Griffith, who recently moved back to Austin.
Yeah, after living in Houston for 5 years and moved back to the old hometown.
Did music have anything to do with you leaving Austin?
A little bit. For a while, Austin became real stifled with the stigma of Waylon and Willie. And although I liked that music a whole lot, I just didn't fit in with that. And Houston was really booming at that time with lots of good writers and just a real innovative type thing. So I moved to Houston and loved it. I still love Houston.
Can you do another song for us?
Sure.